guys, so I was recently asked how I get my groceries living in New York City during this pandemic. And there are three main ways that I get my groceries. One way being drive all the way to Queens to grocery stores that have parking lots and buying groceries there. And that is exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm in the car with my mom and we're on our way to the Stop and Shop in Queens to get some stuff for the week. I believe my mom wants to stock up on some seltzer water since there's a shortage of CO2 in the country. The other way is go to local grocery stores that are within walking distance and wait in the long lines to get into the grocery store and buy some stuff. We don't do that very often because we're kind of discouraged from going outside, and also because we've been also using Instacart, which is a grocery store app that allows you to get grocery stores delivered to your house. And we've been doing that a lot since the quarantine. And I will speak a little more about Instacart later because I actually started working for Instacart as a shopper. Also, so you guys know, the governor announced a few days ago that in New York State, you must wear a mask in a public space. So that includes grocery stores, MTA, outside, anything. So when I was going down to the car, I had to wear a mask for the elevator and everything like that. And of course, when I go into the grocery store, I'll have to put it back on. But in the car, we're okay. So we're here now, and this is the parking lot. It's actually not too bad, not too many people here. We're in Queens, so that over there is Manhattan. They have the disinfecting wipes when you first come in. Just disinfect the cart. So they actually have a lot of stuff here. I'm very surprised, but that's a good thing. We're getting a lot of fruit. My favorite, avocados.
I need an orange for a new flan recipe. The flan recipe and the mac and cheese recipe.
This ginger looks like a lobster. So it looks like they don't have bok choy. Have to do without it. Weird robot thing. It's moving. The alternative milks look kind of empty. I actually really like almond milk. We're good on almond milk, so we don't have to buy any. I actually don't drink regular milk. I only drink almond milk and soy milk mostly. Search for seltzer water. Seltzer water selection is also pretty low. However, we found the fancy stuff. This is the brand of seltzer we usually get, but they don't have the plain one. They're all different flavors. Cooler Spring sparkling water. We're gonna try that because it's cheaper, but we're still gonna get the Perrier. We're gonna stock up and get like 10 of them. I actually don't drink them, but my mom is obsessed. Hoarding. Like one-way directions for each aisle, so in this aisle we all have to go that way, and we were going the opposite way, so that's kind of embarrassing. A little announcement on the intercom about the one-way aisles. We're going the right way. Baking aisle's pretty empty. I guess everyone's been baking since being quarantined. Still have a pretty decent selection of rice. Mayo fence on the bench. No toilet paper in New York City. So no paper towel here, just empty shelves. It's like vegetarian noodles. It's pretty quick and easy. But everything on the list and more, except for the lady fingers, they didn't have that. But yeah, we have a full cart.
Cleanup needed in aisle 4.
Just waiting here to be called up to the register. So this is all our stuff bagged. We're back in the car and it was a pretty successful trip. We got most of everything that we wanted. They didn't have bok choy, and they didn't have like ladyfingers, and they also didn't have cilantro, but it's okay. We got a lot of extra stuff and we should be good for a while. So now that we're done with grocery shopping, we're going to a drive-through Starbucks since most of the Starbucks in Manhattan are closed. So we're currently waiting in line. It's very, very long. You can't even see the Starbucks. finally made it to almost where you order. So now that I got my Starbucks, I'm gonna go into detail about Instacart. So like I said before, I'm now an Instacart shopper and I work at the Fairway. So what this means is when somebody orders an online delivery through the Instacart app from the Fairway store, I'm one of the people who are in charge of getting all their items for their order. I don't deliver the items, but I'm just the shopper. And I started this yesterday. It's been pretty good. We have a very low stock due to everybody buying everything. But it's been really nice knowing that I'm giving back to the community and doing my part in this very trying time. I'm considering all different options for my career and what I'm supposed to do for my life and what I want to do. I'm considering law school, and I'm also considering maybe nursing. I don't know, we'll see. For that I would have to go back to undergrad for a year for the prereqs. I don't know. It's a very confusing time in my life and in the world. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.